On the 27th of January 2019, I lost a friend.
Sewa was the best friend to all his friends. Sewa had this ability to attract so many people to himself because of his great personality and great sense of humor.
Some will tell of his excellent culinary skills and their benefit thereof.
But Sewa drew up the first marketing document for Freedom Park.
He was always there. His gentle smile, shining white, thick, against his dark skin.
His source was inspiration for all of us.
But when he was to do things for himself, he won't bother anybody. But for everybody else, he will put himself out to get things done for them.
There are no words to express how we feel about your passing away. No words enough to comfort us, knowing we will not see you again in this lifetime.
For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall all be changed. Then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory.
Today we've gathered his friends to come and say what they think about him. We call it an evening of tributes.
And he allows you to have a decent memory to hold on to, especially maybe for those who haven't been around him in a while.
We're just saying a little farewell, and his name will be remembered here always.
That's the summary of what the evening is. It's really a tribute to Sewa and how he's touched many people.
At Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, for his first degree in quantity surveying, and thereafter a master's degree in the same field when he relocated to London. After graduation, his working life placed him in various cities around the world, including Lagos, London, Dubai, Escavos. He progressed his career as a chartered quantity surveyor, gaining vast experience in construction and the oil and gas industries. Sewa had a heart with desire to make the world a better place.
Sewa was my cousin. His mother was Miss Lawson.
I've known Sewa for over 40 years. We went to primary school and secondary school together. So pretty much I've known him all my life. I guess the only part we were apart was university.
We grew up in different areas. He studied in, well, he went to Dobolu, I was in Igbobi College, so we didn't have shared similar secondary school.
In fact, back in school, Oshun House, you know, he will represent us. When you do all those, when they play music and they play a little bit and you have to identify the tune and name that tune. So, and I think because he had varied interest, he could relate with a lot of people.
Came to meet me for a job at the time. This is many, many years ago. This is 1996. And yeah, he was young and enthusiastic. And one of the jobs we did together then was a job for Tura. I can't remember what product was, but it was a cosmetic launch. And he was very well connected with Yaba Tech. And one of the things we had to do with the job was to bring ushers. So he was responsible for acquiring 10 lovely ushers for the job. And incidentally, he went on to marry one of them, who's his wife, Buki. But he worked on with us for the whole year, year and a half, before moving to England to join Buki. Buki had moved to England.
They have two wonderful children, Omotade and Omotara, who meant the world to him. Sewa was many things to many people, but loved by all.
When we both came back to Nigeria, we came back within a week of each other. And as of his passing, he was also my neighbor, literally next door. I wake up, I drive away, I see him. So he's the brother I don't have, because in terms of when I say brother, elder brother.
When I met Sewa for the first time, I met him in company of his wife. And he came across to me as somebody who respects his partner, not necessarily deferring to her, but listens to her.
I guess the word to use is he was quietly popular. So he wasn't loud, but everybody knew Sewa.
Sewa had this ability to attract so many people to himself because of his great personality and great sense of humor, even till the very last few weeks.
Remarkable times I remember when I visited Dubai, and that time he had moved to Dubai, and he was trying to create things for me to do while I was there. Create, show me around Dubai. So one of the things we did was to go to a shooting range, and actually handle a pistol. I was shooting at targets. And incidentally, that time I had one particular guy that was disturbing my life in Lagos. So I was taking, my practice there was like practicing with that guy in mind.
He was very popular, he was very humble, very respectful, a very great sense of humor.
He doesn't hide his feelings. He delivers his message with a lot of respect and quietly. And he doesn't care whether you take it or not. Once he said what he wants to say, quietly just smiles.
He really never wanted to bother anyone and just wanted to get on with what he needed to get done. But when he was to do things for himself, he wouldn't bother anybody. But for everybody else, he will put himself out to get things done for them.
But the one I remembered was a particular event where I expected him to be very upset about an incident, but he took it very well. And that made me think, this is a different kind of human being. An ordinary person would really get angry, storm out of the meeting, but he was very calm.
As we go through challenges in life, when those things, he's one of the first people I go to. So yes, because I can talk with him, he has this kind of, even if he doesn't know the answer, he has a very calm disposition. That by the time you finish talking with Sewa, you kind of think, it's not that bad actually, because he's got a practical way of looking at things. So, and I think that's why I said a lot of people warm to Sewa, for that singular reason.
Everyone did not allow him go that day. Every teenager wanted to take a snapshot with him. Every teenager asked him questions, and in his usual way, he took time to answer. In fact, he got to a stage I had to tell them, I said, this guy is going far. But he said, Titi, leave them. Let them ask their questions. And he made so much impact.
Sewa has been a very strong support pillar for Freedom Park. He wrote the first business plan for Freedom Park, and has been a sort of like advisor on the board. He has brought a lot of financial advice and regulatory advice to the board.
When his news was announced, it took a lot of people by shock, and yes, we miss him dearly.
And for us at Freedom Park, it's going to be difficult, especially for me, because I know times that I refer and defer to.
It's a tough one. How do you quantify that? Somebody you've known pretty much all your life. You probably won't know how much till, I guess, the days pass. But already for me, it's already quite tough, because as I go home every day, I see his house, I see his car, it's not moving. Like my wife said, you're kind of hoping, Sewa is always around. So you're kind of thinking, you know, is he going to turn up? That's in the kind of immediate now. Of course, it's not because I don't know that he's gone. It's hard to accept.
Well, to Buki, Tadi and Tara, there are no words that can comfort you right now, but bear in mind that It's difficult for, I mean, I say it's difficult for everybody, but it's more difficult, obviously it's more difficult for you and the kids. To the children, I know you've lost a father, a very loving father. He doted on his children. Live your life as your daddy did his own. And to his wife, I would say, Buki, it's a very short journey with Sewa, but you had time to mend fences. You had time to love each other. And whatever it is, you'll always remember him. We're here in any way, in any capacity we can to be of help to you. Just call. Whatever we can, we will do.
Why? Why, Sewa? You do not want to bother us, just like you say, ever so considerate. May the angels keep you in their care. Rest, my beloved brother, a mentor, a friend to many.